What's up everyone, Alex here. Wow, it seems the stock market is looking like a casino more and more every single day, and there's no way to avoid the discussions that have been taking place for cryptocurrencies, meme stocks and apes. This week alone we've seen governments do Bitcoin tenders, whereas other politicians go against cryptocurrencies. We've also seen the Wall Street Reddit apes drive up stock prices to stratospheric levels. AMC alone is up more than 2,000% this year, and there's an ongoing debate around whether this is the right thing to do and who's going to become a millionaire or lose all of the money. So in today's video, I couldn't help but not discuss these topics, and I'm going to share with you the concepts of speculation and momentum investing and how they relate to everything that's happening today. And I'm also going to talk about a time when tulips were more expensive than houses. So if all of this sounds interesting to you, keep watching, but also I would very much appreciate if you can hit the like and subscribe button. As I'm starting out my YouTube channel, it will help me out very, very much. So the first thing to understand is, what is a stock? What is a financial stock? Now, a stock represents the underlying business of a company. Let's say you have a company and it's worth $100, and if you have one stock of $100, because that is the worth of the company. Now, if the company makes more money, so its value goes up, its stock price will go up, and if the company makes less money, its value will go down, and therefore the stock price will go down. Stock prices also fluctuate based on news. If there's good news about the company and therefore investors expect that that company will make more money, the stock price goes up. And if there's bad news about the company, the stock price goes down. So the second thing to consider is, what is an asset bubble? Now, an asset bubble is when the prices of financial assets, such as stocks, go way up compared to its intrinsic value. So let's say you have a company that is objectively worth $100, and the stock price keeps going up and up and up, way above $100, let's say to $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. And therefore that stock price isn't particularly linked with the true fundamentals of the business. Now, some of the biggest asset bubbles that have taken place in history are really exciting. So in the 1630s, the Dutch tulip mania, the price of tulips went up to be more expensive than houses. Eventually, of course, those prices dropped by 99% and there was a very big crash. Another asset bubble that took place was the dot-com bubble, and that is when investors got very excited about all these new tech companies, placed big bets, so they bought the stocks, putting the stocks into stratospheric values, and then eventually, of course, as we know, things dropped more than 80%, and it took more than 15 years for the Nasdaq to get back to the levels that it was before, and it triggered a real financial recession. So with that being said, what is speculation? Now, speculation is putting a big bet on a financial asset irrespective of the risk, because you expect to potentially be able to make a lot of money. So you kind of say, you know what, I'm going to buy AMC shares, and I know it's not a good business, but potentially with what's happening right now in the news, with the Wall Street Reddit apes, I could make 3,000%, but I could also lose my money. But it doesn't matter, so I'm going to put all my chips in that financial asset. And that is what speculation is. So these three concepts are inherently interlinked. That of an asset, of a stock, that of speculation, and of asset bubbles. So if, for example, lots of investors speculate on specific stocks, that will drive up the value of that stock way beyond its intrinsic value, potentially creating a bubble that either in the short term or the long term will eventually burst, because the stock prices are not substantiated by the underlying business. You could potentially make a lot of money in the meantime, but you can see the vicious circle that speculation creates to get you towards asset bubbles. So this brings us to the hot topic of the week, which is meme stocks. Now, meme stocks are nothing more than momentum investing coupled with speculation. So momentum investing is that when you see a pattern of a stock price, you look at the chart and you think, okay, it has a positive pattern, it will keep going up. This is quite dangerous because we see chartists popping out left, right and center, looking at patterns of stock price increase and saying, oh, it's going to keep going up. That's quite dangerous because past performance is not a predictor of future performance. That's a very well accepted principle. When you look at AMC, it's a classic example of speculation. When you look at the underlying business, it's not very healthy. So AMC is operating in the cinema business, which has a long-term declined attendance, and this is driven from people having home cinema at home and also having services such as Netflix. So there's less reason to go and pay an expensive ticket. Now, what this means is that AMC's profit over time has been going down, and it also means that it has a mountain of debt. All of this cultivates the fact that even the management of AMC and the CEO said that the current stock price is unrelated to the business fundamentals. Now, at the same time, the management was very smart. They issued shares at this higher price, so they sold some assets, in order to be able to pay down the debt, which will help them in the short term. But fundamentally, the underlying business trends haven't changed. And to see a stock such as AMC go up 2,000% year to date has absolutely no bearing with the fundamentals and is therefore speculation. Now, as we said, yes, you can potentially make a lot of money, and we have seen that some investors have, but you also have to fully understand the risks. And asset bubbles, such as the one taking place right now with stocks such as AMC and GameStop, where the price has gone up 1,000% without the business changing or without the business being healthy at all, means that it is an asset bubble. As it happened in the 1630s, tulip prices crashed 99%, but people kept buying tulips. When is this mania going to end? When is the AMC bubble going to burst? No one knows, but you have to be aware of these risks taking place right now. Now, the situation is, in my view, exactly the same with cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin or Dogecoin. I'm not going to get into the debate whether cryptocurrencies are here to stay and they have their uses. I absolutely think that blockchain is an exciting technology that will bring a lot of uses. But the fundamental point right now is that there is no way to attach an objective value to any of these coins. Let's look back a few years when Bitcoin was at $200 and then it went to $2,000. Now it's gone up to $20,000, $60,000. No one can tell you why has that price fluctuation taken place. Yes, there's a few elements of people are now using it more, there's more widespread adoption of blockchain, but no one can say the fundamental value of Bitcoin is 30,000 or 15,000 or 3,000 or 300,000. At the same time, again talking about speculation and asset bubbles, we see some of these meme cryptocurrencies also gaining hundreds of thousands %, such as Dogecoin. Dogecoin actually started as a joke, and because of various tweets from various CEOs, price of Dogecoin increased tremendously. Now, that is, again, as we said previously, typical speculation. Yes, you could make potentially a lot of money, but there is a huge risk that at one point this bubble will burst. Now, I know people are going to say, is this a bubble or not? We don't know, because we cannot attach a fundamental value to Bitcoin, and no one has been able to do that. Yes, there is more widespread adoption, and yes, I think cryptocurrencies are here to stay, not all of them, some of them, but that doesn't mean that the value of a Bitcoin is 30,000 or 3,000 or 300,000. That's a different discussion. So when we're investing in cryptocurrencies right now, again, similar to these meme stocks, we have all of these chartists coming out left, right, and center and saying, look at the pattern of the stock price, there's the time to buy. That has absolutely nothing to do with the fundamentals of either those businesses or those cryptocurrencies, and therefore is a typical example of momentum buying and speculation. So with all of this being said, people still say, you know what, I want to make 1,000%, 2,000%, and I'm willing to risk it all with these meme stocks or cryptocurrencies because it's the only way to do it. That's actually not true. If you had invested in either Domino's, Lululemon, or Netflix 10 years ago, you would have made more than 6,000% in each of those assets. So investing in order to make very big gains, it doesn't have to be just with risky assets and speculative assets. Now, you won't always get the best companies, and I've always said in previous videos, the best practice is to buy an index fund and just over time keep investing into it. But part of your money can definitely be put into individual stocks where you can make a calculated analysis around its business and its potential to grow in the long term, and therefore make 6,000, 7,000%, 8,000% in the case of Lululemon, or even more, without gambling. I must admit that I'm looking forward to the time when we go back to talking about stocks and fundamental values. At the same time, this is a very exciting journey. This is a very exciting time to be part of the stock market and the investing world, and we will all learn from the situation. I don't know when those asset bubbles are going to burst. Personally, I'm watching from the sidelines and looking forward to see what happens in the future. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, please do leave a comment with your thoughts, and hope to see you in my next one. Thanks for watching.